applied in a professional manner. I also saw squads and sections and platoons performing collective tasks very well. Staff officers work very hard, learn an awful lot in that combined training exercise, and I saw them grow over time, that as we approached the end of the exercise, they were even better. It just amazed me to see the performance of this division. I am convinced that there's no other division in the United States Army that can perform as well as this 2nd Infantry Division performed during Team Spirit 85.
This year's exercise has been the most challenging and at the same time the most successful thus far. That success can be attributed directly to the hard work of the ROK and the U.S. military forces to ensure that we can perform our combat skills in a very highly professional manner.
Tanks moved under the cover of smoke for the last time, and remaining blank rounds were spent as Orange and Yellow Corps soldiers marched home to the beat of the employment phase completion drum of Team Spirit 85. Though coordination, cooperation, and teamwork were words used 100 times to describe this year's exercise, the last day of employment sparked a new appreciation for those words in soldiers like Sergeant Mike Strand, a 2nd Division infantry scout.
Well, this shows how all the NCOs and the EMs together can go ahead and work together after all the training that we've done. We've taken a year of training and put it into a 7 or 8 day field prom, and it showed that we did an outstanding job.
The 8 days of staged battle took its toll on many of the participants, but it's a sure bet there was as much excitement in the air the last day of employment as there was anticipation on the eve of the first.
The big thing is trying to convince them that this is a joint exercise in which there are no winners. They keep asking who won. The morale is extremely high. The boys are excited. They're excited about the end of the exercise, of course, but they've had a lot of fun. I think the training's been very valuable.
All the fake firefights, mass casualty exercises, and orchestrated air mobile operations have been completed in Team Spirit 85. All that remains now is the redeployment phase that will see thousands of out-of-country soldiers returning home to sleep in their own beds. Captain Steenborg mentioned something that many are sure to reiterate the next few days. Though the Blue Force ended the massive FTX as the aggressors, the term winner in the mock battle applies to everyone who did the right job at the right time. Specialist Mark Vega, Team Spirit News, near Hongchon.
We had a good time.
What's different about this than any other training, though? I mean, you know, Team Spirit.
It's all thrown together. The artillery, the infantry, the tanks, everybody works together in this one. It's all coordinated. We did it just like in actual combat situation. And we got to do it all together and see how we work together.
Well, to look back at it, I think it was a great experience.
You know, I had a lot of fun of it. Pumping all these llamas, digging foxholes, and actually being team leader and all that too.
I think the team training is very good training, and that is make the friendship with the America and Korean and
I've learned to work with you know, different kinds of people, and you know, learning from them, you know, because people that have been here a while, you can always learn something new when you come to the field.
Team Spirit. It's good exercise.
And lest we forget the unseen participants in Team Spirit, the Korean people themselves. They play a key role in making the exercise a success through their belief in America's military presence in the Republic. Their feelings run deep, as is evidenced by welcomes of both the in- and out-of-country troops. For the past 8 years, the 25th Infantry Division has journeyed from Hawaii to Osan to Chuncheon, and Chuncheon's residents have turned out en masse to welcome the tropic lightning. Lining the streets, young and old share the sparkles in the eyes, the waving of the flags, and the tossing of flowers. And after the exercise, the warriors of the 2nd Infantry Division got the same warm welcome from their hometown city of Tongducheon. Again, flags in hand, the people cheered as the field-weary soldiers made their way back to the division's Camp Casey home. There is a final chapter to Team Spirit 85, and it's underway. Visiting troops have begun the trek homeward, while others are still scouring and washing vehicles as they're being made ready to pass the agricultural inspections before they go on the ships. Vehicles and equipment are being loaded onto rail cars for the rides back to their home stations here, or to Pusan and a date with the Bellatrix, or one of several other freighters that will take Hawaiian equipment home. In many respects, redeployment is a reversal of what transpired some 2 months ago. An exception is for the farmers. They're reshaping their land now, wiping out the tank and APC tracks in anticipation of rice planting. And there are the studies to be made and lessons learned, and those that weren't. And, oh yes, planning for Team Spirit is scheduled. As a matter of fact, the first Team Spirit 86 conferences are set to begin this week. The sights and sounds of Team Spirit. There were hundreds, perhaps even thousands. Some we missed, some we intend to catch next year. It's impossible to remember everyone who gave their all. There were simply too many good people doing their jobs. For them, there's the self-confidence that they did it and did it well. We attempted this year to bring you comprehensive coverage of the exercise and its trappings for the first time. We had Korea Newsline or supporting correspondents on the scenes covering over 180 stories. That's more than 100 stories and events covered just 1 year ago. And for us here at the Team Spirit News Center in Wanju, another first, able to go live from the field for the very first time. We hope you found the insights invaluable and the understandings of the Team Spirit exercise meaningful. To wrap it up here from the Camp Long News Center, we've had Korea Newsline reporters and cameramen poring over the hours of video we've recorded, trying to sum up Team Spirit 85 and just what it was all about. I'm Specialist George McNamara. For all of us at AFKN News, thanks for joining us and good night.